Oh, here we go. Oh, what the hell? No. I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume that this person is coming from the viewpoint of modesty and Christianity. So let's get the religion aspect out of the way. 1, it is safe to assume that Mother Mary did not cover Jesus when she was breastfeeding him. And we know this from the countless of artworks that have been around for centuries showing Mother Mary nursing Jesus uncovered. Fun fact, the oldest Marian shrine in the USA is the Shrine of Our Lady of La Leche in St. Augustine, Florida. So what we can infer from all this art that's been around for centuries from the church perspective is that it's a beautiful and natural thing and nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, the Pope has repeatedly encouraged mothers to breastfeed in public. He said, and I quote, "Go ahead and breastfeed without fear, just like the Virgin Mary nursed Jesus. If it's good enough for Jesus, it's good enough for you." The devil cannot create anything, so he takes God's beautiful creations and will try to pervert them and twist them. And that's what's happening with this attack on breastfeeding in public. Spiritual stuff aside, let's talk about why this narrative is problematic. If covering makes you feel more comfortable, absolutely do that. Find whatever means you need to be able to get out of your house and participate in society while still being able to feed your baby comfortably. But covering is not always practical or good sometimes. Have you guys seen those demonstrations where a blanket's put over the car seat and how hot it gets inside there? The same thing is happening if you are out in very hot weather breastfeeding your baby covered. Or some babies just don't like it. I mean, babies are humans too. You try eating under a blanket. In fact, breastfeeding in public without a cover is protected in all 50 states. There is the biggest rise in postpartum depression, and a lot of that has to do with the isolation. Could you imagine if your baby doesn't feed well under a cover and you see narratives like this? What's going to inevitably happen? You're going to stay home more. You're going to be in your car more. You're going to be alone more. And that's not the last thing us mothers need during a time where we are so vulnerable. I have 6 kids, ages 8 months to 9 years old. We went on an impromptu outing today. I didn't have my regular diaper bag and I didn't have a cover with me. What would someone who carries this narrative that I need to be covered suggest for me to do? Go to the car? Who's going to watch the other kids? Just not feed my baby? Babies are humans who need to eat on a regular basis, and they shouldn't be denied that based on whether or not you have a cover.